All right, this is my ballot for this year's YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, and I got 10 I'm going to be voting on. And the first one here is Collector's Dream, Orlando. Great channel. Guy has a lot of history in the hobby, a lot of knowledge. Very enjoyable to watch and listen to, and so as a result, he earns my vote this year, as does Adam over at Splendid Sports. Was kind enough to invite me on one of his podcasts or YouTube shows some time ago now. I forget. But anyway, he has a really good channel. Does a lot in the hobby and has some really good content. So I thought he deserved a vote for me this year. This dude, Junk Wax Hero. I think he brings a lot of value to the community with the the videos he puts out. Just the different things, the attic finds and the commentary, and so I think he's worth voting for and being on my ballot for this year. This guy's an old schooler, a longtime YouTuber, left the NDV10. One of those guys where it's like, I can't believe he's not in yet. Yeah, well, I just want to, vote for him again this year. And I think he does garner, quite a few votes from people that have been at this for a while. Maybe some of the newcomers don't really know him or are familiar with his channel, but an incredible T206 collection, without a doubt. So once again, left the NDV10 gets my vote. This guy, Double D, vintage sports cards, vintage baseball cards. And for the longest time, I had no idea he was also a pond koi turtle on Instagram. He follows me, and I didn't realize they were one and the same person. So, So I think this guy deserves recognition. Pretty active, and has some good content, and I like him. So I'm going to vote for him this year. This guy, Dr. Beckett. Now, not really videos per se, more like podcasts and audio, but I mean, come on. Everybody knows this guy, right? And he qualifies. His first video or upload was over 4 years ago. So I'm voting for Beckett, Dr. Beckett this year for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. This guy, probably one of the best channels out there, without a doubt. I love his cost analysis breakdowns, the deals he makes. Just a very articulate and fluid, I guess it's enjoyable to watch. And, not surprisingly, I guess, he has some background in the film industry, which maybe lends to how well his video production skills are and the way he narrates and things of that nature. So, I wonder, though, about Chris. I wonder if he has a dog at home that might be a Great Dane, and it talks, and it sounds a little bit like, ruh-roh, Miss Shaggy, let's get out of here. Look, I'm totally scared, Scoob. We gotta get back to the mystery machine and get away from this spooky castle. So, hey, no offense, Chris. Anyway, you get my vote for this year's YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. I think you deserve it. And great channel, dude. I love it. Cards and Comics, Jason. First time. No, I voted for him last year. Maybe the last 2 years? I don't know, but he'd been around for a long enough. I was one of his early subscribers, I think, when he had like 10. And I might have even shouted him out at one point, which I don't do very often. He might have been one of them. And he's grown his channel nicely over the last couple of years. And smart dude, you could tell, and really good content. And so, as a result, he earns my vote this year. I'm going to cast a vote for Chuck, Northside guy. He's been doing it for a while, has great collection. And, I voted him from last year, I think maybe the last couple of years. And so I'm voting for him again this year. So Chuck gets my vote for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. And then lastly, this dude, I mean, come on. Rated rookie. He's been at it for a while. He gets overlooked every year. Dude doesn't make a lot of videos. What happens when you have a career and you got young kids and you just can't put a lot of time into making social media content? But this is the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame, and he has a collection that's definitely worthy of something called the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. And so here we are again, casting a vote for rated rookie, and I think he just missed getting in last year. I forget the final vote count, but anyway, that should do it. So there's my 10. Rated rookie, Chuck Northside guy, Cards and Comics, baseball card collector, investor, dealer, Dr. Beckett, Double D Vintage Baseball Cards, Lefty NDV, Junk Wax Hero, Splendid Sports, and A Collector's Dream. And people I'm not voting for this year that I took off my list because they don't make a lot of content anymore, but I'm going to mention them anyway to drive some, maybe some viewership towards their channel. Josh Stottlemyre won, Jay Stottlemyre won, Josh. Hasn't made a video in like 7 or 8 months. He's got some stuff going on, so I get it. And I don't think he really gives a shit about not getting voted in, but I'm going to mention him anyway because he has actually, I'm not sure what he has left in his collection. He has an awesome collection of rotating cards. So there's Josh. And then Vintage Cards Curator, he doesn't really make anything anymore, but man, when he did, he had really good production quality to his videos, and especially, did a wonderful job simplifying a very complex situation that was the Slabgate, I believe it was, and the PSA grading scandal. So the Vintage Cards Curator is somebody who has some, it's his archive is a really good watch. So I'll link those guys down below as well. I'm not voting for them officially, but I don't really think they care. At least mentioning them maybe brings some attention to their channel. So that'll do it for this year's ballot from my end. And on to the next thing. I'll talk to you later.